Hey everyone, let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at someone who just seems smart, like naturally smart, and thought, I wish I had their
everyone.
brain? That they
Let
must
me
just
ask you
know
something.
more than everyone else. More facts, more answers, just more everything. Well, what if I told you that's a total myth? The real difference isn't what they know. It's how they think, how they see problems, how they handle things that stress everyone else out. You don't need a perfect memory or straight A's. You just need to think like they think. And today, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways to do exactly that. These aren't complicated, but most people never figure them out. If you start practicing these, you'll notice changes fast.
What if I told you that's
People
a
will
total
ask for
myth?
your advice,
The real difference
problems
isn't
won't
what they
overwhelm
know.
you,
It's
and
how
you
they
feel
think.
way more in control. Sound good? Let's jump right in. Habit number 1. They don't fight to be right. Here's something most people get totally wrong. When someone disagrees with them, they turn it into a battle. They argue, get mad, try to prove the other person is stupid. It's about winning. But smart people do something totally different. Instead of fighting, they get curious. They ask real questions, not trick questions to make someone look dumb. They say things like, "Help me understand why you think that." Or, "What was it that made you feel this way?" They're not trying to win. They're trying to learn. And here's the crazy part. When you stop fighting and start asking, people actually listen to you. They don't get defensive, they open up. That's when real conversations happen. That's
Habit number
when minds
1.
actually change.
They
Sometimes their own
don't
mind.
fight to be right.
You can't force
They
someone
ask
to agree
real
with
questions.
you, but you can help them think through their ideas. And often, that's all it takes.
Habit 2. They see the big picture. Most people get stuck on small, immediate problems. They fail a test and think, I'm stupid. They get one rejection and think, I'm not good enough. One bad day and they think everything's falling apart. Smart people zoom out like a camera. They don't see one bad test. They look for a pattern. Do I need to study differently? Get more sleep? Ask for help? They don't see rejection as proof they're worthless. They see it as information. What can I learn?
Habit 2.
What can I try
They see
next time?
the big picture.
When you zoom out, problems
Most people
become
get
puzzles,
stuck on
and
smalls.
puzzles can be solved. They ask, what's really going on here? What can I control? What's the next logical step? They don't panic, they plan.
Habit 3. They only worry about what they can actually change. This one is huge. Most people waste a crazy amount of energy worrying about things they have zero control over. What other people think of them, the weather, their boss's mood, every possible what-if scenario. All that
Habit
worry
3.
does is make them
They only
tired
worry
and
about what they
stressed.
can actually
Smart
change.
people have a simple
If I
rule.
can't control it,
If I can't
I don't
control
spend my
it,
mental energy
I
on
don't spend
it.
my mental energy on it. Period. Can't control if it rains? You can control bringing an umbrella. Can't control what people think? You can control being kind and honest. Can't control if you get the job? You can control how well you prepare for the interview. This saves them so much energy. Energy they can then use to actually solve problems and make things better. When you stop worrying about everything, you start fixing the things that matter.
Habit 4. They use quiet as a tool. Most people are almost scared of quiet moments. In a conversation, if there's silence, they rush to fill it. They say the first thing that pops into their head. They talk just to talk. Smart people
Mertz.
are comfortable with the quiet.
Habit 4. They
think
use quiet
before
as
they
a tool.
speak. They listen more
Silence
than
makes
they
people
talk.
pay attention.
They let other people finish their thoughts completely. And here's something cool. Silence makes people pay attention. When you pause before answering, people lean in. They think your answer will be
Habit
important.
4. They
When
use
you
quiet
listen
as a
without
tool.
interrupting,
Silence makes
feel
people pay
heard.
attention.
Often, the quietest person in the room seems the smartest, not because they know more, but because they choose their words with care. Try this. Next time someone asks you a question, just count to 3 in your head before answering. You'll be amazed at the difference.
Habit 5. They pause instead of reacting. This might be the most important one. Most people react to everything immediately. Someone cuts them off? Instant anger. A mean comment? Instant snapback. A setback. Instant complaint. Smart people create a tiny gap
Habit
between
5.
what happens
They
and what
pause
they
instead
do.
of reacting.
They pause.
They create a tiny
take a
gap
breath.
between what happens
They
and what
ask,
they do.
Is this worth my energy? What's the smartest way to handle this? When someone is rude, they don't fire back. They think, this person might be having a bad day. How can I respond in a way that de-escalates this? This isn't about being weak. It's about being strategic. The person who stays calm while everyone else is emotional, that person has power. The person who thinks while others react, that person makes better choices every single time. So, what does all this mean for you? You don't need to be the
So,
loudest person.
what does
in the
all
room.
this mean for you?
You don't need to know everything.
That is
You
what
just
real,
need to think
practical intelligence
differently.
looks like.
Ask questions instead of arguing. Look for patterns instead of panicking. Focus on your circle of control. Get comfortable with quiet. And pause before you do anything. Most people won't do this. They'll keep arguing, worrying, and reacting on impulse. But if you practice these 5 habits, you'll start seeing solutions where others see dead ends. You'll stay calm under pressure. People will come to you for advice. And the best part? None of this requires you to be born a genius. It just requires awareness. It requires choosing your response.
Here's what I want you to do
That
right now.
is what real,
Pick one.
practical
Just
intelligence
one of
looks
these
like.
5 habits.
And now, you know how to build it.
Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one. Just one of these 5 habits. Don't try to do them all at once. Maybe it's pausing before you react. Maybe it's asking more questions this week. Focus on that one thing. And to help you stick with it and keep growing, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I make videos like this every week. Videos to help you think better, build confidence, and navigate life's challenges. When you subscribe, you're joining a community of people who are choosing to grow. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And comment below. Tell me which one habit you're gonna try first. I read every single comment. Remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Just start thinking differently, one habit at a time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
And to help you stick with it, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.